Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Ellis. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Now here's Ball. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. And they're pushing it up. And Thompson gets it to go.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Ball. Fires the three. Bull grabs the board. Here we go. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Ball outside. Takes the three. And Indiana misses again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Thompson. Goes back up. The three. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and you can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Houston has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Here's Ellis. Here's the three. Thompson's shot is off. Indiana trails by 7. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Here's McDaniels. Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And they're able to recover. And the shot goes in.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ellis. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Houston with another miss. Indiana trails by 5. And here's the fast break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Thompson outside. Lets a three fly. Out of bounds. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Stolen by Vassell. Gordon on the wing. From behind the arc. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. And it's Rick Carlisle. Time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Allen, right side. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Ball. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to Ellis. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mobley on a screen.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Here's Ellis. Out to Thompson. Pass to Thompson. Here's Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson outside. Here's Allen. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition. Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Thompson outside. Here's Ellis. And it's all from three-point range. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Vassell can't get it to go. To the middle. They double him with McDaniels. Pass to Ellis. Back to Thompson. Allen on the wing. He shoots a three. Indiana with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Okogie on the wing. Back to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Indiana trails by 7. On the wing, Vassell. For 3. Wood grabs the board.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Pass to Vassell. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Ball. Ball in the paint.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Here's Thompson. Now here's Toppin. Launches a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Now here's Ball. Give him 8. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Thompson in the post. He's got 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Ball nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oh, Harris with the block. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And he's good on the second. Houston trails by 4. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Back to Thompson. Here's Toppin. Pass to Allen. Nails it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Houston, another 3.
His absolute best. Klay Thompson, rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
56 seconds left in the first half of this one. Thompson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second. And can't get it to go. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. Thompson outside. Now Toppin to the paint. Clock at 6. For 3, Allen. Houston with another miss. And here's Harris outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Now Ball. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Allen. To the right side. Back to Thompson. With the drive. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Indiana trails by 3. Outside McDaniels. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. From distance. LaMelo Ball.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Houston making a change here. Here's Ellis. Thompson outside. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Ball. Yes, it's good. Ball's got 16 points now.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he's good on the first of 3.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Houston trails by 4. Ball with a steal. Here's Vassell. Second shot opportunity. And Gordon finishes it off.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Thompson in the post. Pass to Bowl. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Here's Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Pass to Vassell. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Thompson outside. Allen a screen. Back to Thompson. The 3. Indiana with a rebound.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Indiana leading by 7. Vassell left side. Takes a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Offensive board. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And he can't get that one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And stolen by Bowl. And here comes the break. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
It's McDaniels on the wing. The 3 ball. And Indiana misses again. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now into the lineup.
1:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ball. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Okogie. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Ball. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
.46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. He can't get it to go.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Ball left side. Inside. Here's Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Toppin. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the first one at the line is good.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro. This guy has proven effective whether he is starting or coming off the bench. His strengths, his smarts make him valuable in any rotation.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Williams. They need this. No good that time. He's off on that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Houston up by 5. And top.
35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Ellis. Thompson outside. Thompson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Out to Thompson. Back to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson goes in. Pass to Ellis. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Bull's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Drains the three while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Thompson scanning the floor. Thompson outside. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Clock at 4. Let's go with a 3. Houston with another miss.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Cole, a good look. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Vassell outside. Back to Ball. Mobley on a screen. Fades and shoots. And Indiana misses again. Houston leading by 6. Stolen by Ball. Poke loose. Here's Thompson. And that one's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball with it. Vassell outside. Stolen by Thompson. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the leads.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Indiana trails by 10. Ball outside. To end the run. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Pass to Ellis. It's Thompson, high post. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Allen outside. Back to Thompson. Allen outside. Hey, expanding his range. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Amen Thompson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
2 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Indiana.
And here's ball. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was a fun one to